Hi everyone, it's Nisha. So today I am going to do a few looks with the Sigma Ambience palette. I think this is their newest palette. Here it is. It comes with a brush. You have seen the swatches yesterday. If you haven't, I will leave it linked here. I love these colors. You know, they're my warm sunshine colors. So let's do a few looks with it. I might use this brush. So this one is E54 on this side and E38 on this side. So first I'm going to take Basque and apply it in my crease and blend it upwards. Lovely color and blending beautifully. I will shade my outer 7 with it as well. On Rifa 02 I am going to go into Oasis and just darken my outer 7 with it. I'm always tapping off the eyeshadow when I put the brush in it, but you hardly get any fallout. Now with the other side of this brush I am going to go to Sunflower, and this is such a rich warm gold, and I'm going to apply it on my mobile lid. Now this is building up beautifully, you don't need to wet it, although I'm sure if you wet it you get much, almost like a foiled look out of it, but you don't need to. It's beautiful and layers really well, very intense. Wow. So this is what I call my ginger look that I quite like. It looks really good with blue eyes, although I think the golds look good with brown eyes as well. Now with Sigma E30 I am going to go into that Oasis and I'm going to apply it on a lower lash line. With Rifa 23 I'm going to go into Midas and apply it right in a inner corner. This one it's actually very similar to the Sunflower. It's more peachy gold. Now with any eyebrow brush I am going to go into Enrich and use this wet as my liner. And now mascara, and this look is finished. Okay, so here is my gold ginger look. Really lovely. Okay, let's do something now on this eye. On a Sonia G Classic crease I'm going to go into Sunspot. I really love this rich sort of aubergine brown. Again, apply it in my crease, go down to the outer corner and keep blending it upwards. So this palette doesn't have anything light enough to use as a transition color. I think this is the lightest one, but it still has good pigmentation. So all you have to do is apply most of it in a crease and then blend it out to nothing, or you can use Days, which is sort of skin color, just to diffuse that color near your eyebrow. Let's have a look. So I take Rifa 15, I will go to Days, and yeah, that looks really well. So that Days is really good to just blending out this hash line of your crease color. Yeah, it diffuses it really nicely. Now on Rifa 02, I'm going to go into Burnish. Apply that on my mobile lid, almost to the inner corner. I'm going to leave the inner corner free for something lighter. Beautiful color. It is burnished. And these shimmers are so lovely. You don't need to wet the brush or anything. They have really good pigmentation. Rifa 02, and I'm going to go into Luster and apply that in my inner corner. And just on my lower lash line here. Now Sigma E30, I'm going to go to Sunspot, that dark brown. I will apply that sort of 1/4 from the outer corner. Then take that Burnish and now mascara. That's really pretty too. Before I go and take this off and go on to the next look, I wanted to have a quick look at these Renew lip oils from Sigma. Get the nourishment of a lip balm and the shine of a lip gloss in one perfect product, enriched with jojoba oil, sunflower seed oil and vitamin E. These smooth, non-sticky lip oils and protective layer of high shine color and hydration to help your lips look soft, supple and juicy. Let's use tint. Just to see, I don't think I've ever used lip oils. Oh my god, look at that fat doe food applicator, I love it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that feels like you are putting butter on your lips. And it's so shiny. And it just has a hint of color. I don't know. Let's have a look if I swatch them quickly. If you can actually see the color. Yeah, you do. So this is Tint. This is the one that I have on. It's sort of brown. Then Tranquil is more of a pink one. That's pretty too. Oh my goodness, can you see how shiny they are? It feels so good. All Heart. which is a bit darker than the previous one, a bit more mauvey. So this is all hard. I don't think you would be able to see much difference on the lips between those. There's very tiny hint. And then Hash, which looks just clear. But look at that. I am going to wear them as like a lip balm because it feels so good. Your hair will definitely stick to it. It's not that it's sticky, but it's sort of quite thick and obviously quite oily. So, but it feels really good. Anyway, I'm going to go and take this off and we do the rest. Okay, let's go into Firefly on Sonia G Builder Pro, and I'm going to apply that all over my mobile lid. And I'm applying it right under and almost on my bone here. Then Rifa 28, and I'm going to go into Sunspot. And I'm going to start working with it on my outer 7. Take a almost clean brush and blend it upwards. I got a bit of fallout from that sunspot, but that's because it's very dark and I didn't tap it off. I might go into Marigold with my finger and just pop it in the middle. Then go back to Sunspot, apply it on the lower lash line, and then in a corner I'm going to apply Midas. And that's your look done. Let's put the mascara on. They're like 5-minute looks. Now let's do on this eye sort of halo look. So I will go into Summer Solstice, take my Rifa 01, apply it in a inner corner and outer corner. Blend it upwards. I am also going to put it on my lower lash line. Then I'm going to go to Sunspot and darken a bit what I did with the Summer Solstice. Keep blending it. And then in the middle I am going to apply Midas. I'm going to do it first with a brush and then see if we can intensify it. So in this spot in the middle, take the other brush and just make sure that they all blend to each other. Can always apply a bit of that gold right in the middle of your lower lash line. And mascara. Okay, and that's the finished look. It is not that different to this one, to be honest. On my lips I've got Morphe lip liner in Chippy and the Sigma Cor de Rosa lip gloss. Okay, let's talk about this palette. I could do some other looks, like one eyeshadow look, you know, take one of those dark ones and just blend it out all over my lid. So there is few other looks that you can do. First of all, the quality is amazing. The mattes blend absolutely beautifully. They are nicely pigmented. The shimmers are really, really nice. But I think this palette has too many similar eyeshadows. If you are into those, if you're a person that only use that sort of warm browns, then you will still absolutely love it. But for example, these two look very similar. These two look very similar. The shimmers are very similar. So let me, for example, do the Luster and Firefly. Luster and Firefly. They are very similar. Yes, this one is tiny bit darker, but on the eye that doesn't make much difference. Let's take the Summer Solstice and Oasis. So this is Summer Solstice. Yes, it is a bit more red than this one, but again, on the eye is not gonna make that much difference. And then Enrich and Sunspot, these two dark browns. This one is a bit more plummy, this one is more of a black and brown, but can you see what I mean? They are different, but once you apply it on the eye, they don't look that different. I almost feel that this palette would be better if it was split to two palettes. The top row and then maybe the bottom row. This one is a bit darker, this one is a bit lighter. You know that Rendezvous palette that I have? I think that one has just 5 eyeshadows. And yeah, you probably can get 2 looks out of it, but you know, you don't have to think about it. It's really quick, great for traveling. Whereas this palette, I wouldn't take it traveling because I know I just get very, very similar look. So I would rather take the little Rendezvous and something that has different colors to it. But saying that, it's a beautiful palette, beautiful, beautiful eyeshadows, blend like a dream. The shimmers are nice and poppy. Still, I know this will be one of those palettes that I will pull out quite a lot. So yeah, it's beautiful color, beautiful palette. just a bit too many similar shades in it. Okay, my lovelies, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and stay fabulous. Bye.